We got the Luna 3-0 over Finn there.
I was going to say before that happened, I was like, Finn's playing out of his mind today.
Yeah.
He's playing so good.
I don't know how he managed to
beat
win.
Zev.
Yeah, with Min as well, and forcing them to swap onto the Peach. That's a terrifying.
Zav's
matchup.
mentioned that he absolutely despises the Snake Peach matchup. Like,
Yeah,
can't
right.
do it, which is I get the Min, but it just got walloped.
Mm.
You know, it's like I guess like a classic like secondary or like pocket Min situation where
Totally.
you know they start counter adapting because it's I won't say relatively easy, but once you crack it, you know, there's not much the Min player can do to kind of like in a best of 5 to really reel it back in. You know, it's almost like you either win hard or you slowly get downloaded. I think.
Yeah, I think look with the amount of kill power I think that Min possesses, but a lot of it is very telegraphed as well. I think any landing aerial can really spell doom for anybody, but if you just kind of hold shields, it turns into just like a game of footsies and grabs, which Min kind of doesn't really have.
Yeah.
They've got grabs, they've got the power up from it too, but there's no immediate combo. There's no sort of there's no immediate threat afterwards. Can we just quickly take a look as well through the bracket? Let's see what we've got playing now. So Dura and SebPro101 will be playing on the winner side of things. This will be determining the last winner's side top 8 member. So Kanaji has made it through 3-1 against Didi. I believe we saw that earlier on stream. Jix just made it through 3-1 against Shrix. And Ray-Z made it through 3-0 against J-Dizzle.
That just happened invisibly,
Well,
like off screen.
Honestly, with the number of losers matches that were happening as well, because so many people from out of state are watching, these, out of staters as well, trying to make it through to top 8 in a Victorian tournament. Meanwhile, one of the biggest upsets of the tournament just kind of happened under everyone else's noses.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's, again, like I said earlier, it's kind of par for the course for BAM, because you'll get so many, Victorian players against Victorian players, but there's so much of a, I guess, volatile hierarchy here. Yeah. Especially with so many players having traveled and so many players having completely adapted their play styles. It's a really, really fascinating thing to see. Meanwhile, Dura and SebPro, they probably play, God, how many times a week? It's
every
far
day.
too often. Yeah.
Every day potentially. I mean, Seb works now. Actually, both of these two work. I think so. Who knows? Maybe a bit less time, but maybe they're taking their practice not a bit more seriously, but because they have less sessions, they're like, actually, you know what? No, even if they work, these guys are like goon lords. Like they're always going to be playing.
They're grind lords. Yeah. I think honestly, at the end of the day, regardless of if it was a 5 days a week of work, if you said to them, hey, there's $20 on the line for this Wi-Fi tournament, they'd be in there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, 2 Doritos and half a can of Mountain Dew. They'd be like,
and a gaming chair. Yeah. Seb's like, all right, say less.
It's like, EXO, I'm there.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so Seb actually has a shot winner side top 8. I think this is really, really good considering we're looking at his seed as well. And it was like, it's not quite, I think it is still top 8.
From what I can see, I think it's top 12. I think they've put them at about 10th.
Well, there we go.
Which is for a Victorian tournament as well. It is surprising, but I guess it also just speaks to the caliber of players who are here tonight. I say tonight, it's literally just past midday. It definitely feels like, because we've been inside for the entire time, it feels like, I don't even know what the time is anymore.
I mean, yeah, time is an illusion. It's kind of like entering a casino. You just, no idea what's outside.
Yeah, there's no windows, there's nothing but, nothing but fake lights around here. And look, I don't want to speak ill of it as well, but there's just like a giant populace of old people downstairs. It's like an RSL that we're in right now too. Look, it's an awesome venue. But kind of walking into the entrance as well and seeing this like sea of grey hair, it's a little bit strange to then walk upstairs and start playing video games. But maybe we're just kind of sticking it to the man,
I feel like it's a lot more common than you think when you go to like these FGC things.
Oh,
it's
totally.
Like they always overlap with like RSLs and what's the other one, like sports clubs, stuff like that.
Totally.
Just a lot of old people just chilling on a Sunday.
For sure. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Floating Point coming up at Bankstown Sports Club. Speaking of. No, you're absolutely right. It's either, I guess we've kind of got one of three. It's an RSL, it's a university, or it's a sports club. Yeah. It's that, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, it's like, I guess like old people and gamers. It's kind of like two sides of the same coin. Where you are on a Sunday, where you are on a weekend. Esports event, eating.
Esports event, or like existing. The slaps. Just sitting there,
Let's have something to do. All right. Tried and true. Rob, Cloud. A lot of Cloud rep at this tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine we thought this character wasn't good once upon a time. They did juice him a little. They did give him some nice, nice juicy buffs, notably that up smash, but
Yeah, they got some pretty strange buffs in the like the up air as well as just being into like a true combo for finishing touch as well for some reason, or like up tilt finishing touch. I don't know what was going on there, but it's really small stuff that is like ultimately kind of inconsequential. But I mean, it did at least see a resurgence in the character, and I think with players overseas like Spargo. And, to a lesser extent, Cola. Hey, what the hell? What's going on?
Seb wobbled in his chair like he was R.O.B for a second. Like R.O.B shield break. Like, ugh.
You kind of see his eyes start getting kind of pixelated for a second. Oh, hang on. What the heck?
And I think it was because the back air scoop from in front, which is never what you like to see. R.O.B hurt box things. You know how it is. You get shield poked any day of the week. But hey, God forbid your character have a weakness.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Look, the old saying is, R.O.B is big, but so is the Buster Sword. So, I mean, it's kind of a match made in hell for R.O.B. Until he gets on the edge guard, in which case, this could just be curtains for Dura. Yeah. And I think Seb knows that too. Well,
no, I don't think so.
I mean, they're in a really bad spot, though.
Oh!
Jeez.
Not even the delay for the gods.
I mean, there's probably a million things running through each of those players' minds as well in a situation like that, because they know that they've got a poor recovery, but they also know that the other person knows that. And so will they wait? Will they delay? Will they try and take them down with them? Seb kind of needs to space around the potential, kamikaze stock as well there. Oof.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wobble.
Yeah, getting a little, the robble, if we will. Was that a thing? I think that's a thing, right?
I think that's 100% a thing.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
The gyro is just your muscle, your added muscle, your bouncer.
Yeah, he's your lackey, he's your goon. Yeah. Come on, send him back. Hey, what's going on?
Where is he?
Say, Seb, limit's gone. Come back. We need you, buddy.
They did call him the Cloud Slayer in Smash 4.
Oh, God. Well,
I guess even more so now because, Cloud's limit actually has a timer.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man, oh, man. Okay.
Oh! Nice neutral air dodge. We get out of that.
Jix?
Did he?
Oh, wow.
Whose Diddy is it anyway? Oh, see you later.
There you go. Wow. Yeah, okay, the pressure coming up from those up tilts. I mean, it always has blown my mind that characters with such strong, mobility tools, as well as just, like, projectiles, like R.O.B as well, will just also have, like, mad boxing tools, with that down tilt just being egregious, the dash attack being a really good burst option. And then it's kind of just up to Dura to kind of guess right. Ooh.
You look at R.O.B's frame data and you're like, this is like LeBron James, kind of like the GOAT. The GOAT statistics.
Yeah, but then similar to LeBron James, he's also massive. So, I mean, look, if someone can kind of weave in under him, then I'm sure there's still an opening.
Yeah,
but
I feel like canonically in a battle, LeBron would lose to a really small thing, like a mouse or something.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like the elephant and the mouse, right? That's the old adage there. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really want to liken Cloud, the ex-soldier, to a mouse here, but...
Oh! We love that.
Yeah, really nice drift off, just sneaking in a bit of limit charge.
Really good awareness, and the Tomahawk as well. Again, this game is looking, worse for wear for Dura, but who knows? Oh, actually, who knows? These kids, no shortage of surprises. Excellent mash, even at 140. Oh my God!
Bonks him on the head there, tries to reset that CPU. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, no, but gyro in hand once again. Oh, sneaking around there.
All right. You got to play for maximum cheese. Oh! That's the muscle. That's the muscle.
You just kind of hear like a little light slap down the bottom.
That's the muscle. Hey,
no.
What's your ID? Hey.
No one gets the R.O.B. No one gets the big boss but me. Oh, no.
That's the night entry. It's like, mate, I think you've had too much tonight.
You've had too much limit.
Mate, how much limit have you had? I think that's a bit too much, mate.
Oh,
see you later.
Gosh. I didn't even see the actual up B start. I think he just got caught. That's so sad.
Yeah. Terrible. Probably the worst situation to ever be in as a Cloud.
Off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I've got my trick in the book. I've got my little get out of jail free card.
Oh.
Like, here's gyro muscle.
Just that infinite, like, spinning gyro there. Yeah, the inception. Oh, man. I mean, look, hey, if it was like a young Link down there where like you could kind of pogo off the gyro to get a bit of recovery in, that would be kind of sick. You know, we'll take notes for Smash 6. I think that would be... Well, actually, no, it'd be really obnoxious on Shield, in fairness. I think that would... It's already bad enough as is with Young Link.
It's like the Belmont staring like a Pikmin, right?
Yeah.
But like, you dare the gyro.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's so good.
I still... I know that it was the most, like, illustrious, you know, event where Shuton down-aired the Pikmin. I witnessed a player overseas down-air a Snake Nikita to recover.
That's classic.
A Simon Belmont player out in Quebec, and it went completely under the radar. I'd have to try and find the VOD there, but I swear it happened. It was good. Yeah, a buddy of mine actually. He goes to a different school. You wouldn't know him, but I swear he down at a Nikita.
I swear they exist. I can't remember his tag or anything, but I swear they exist.
Oh man.
Okay, so yeah, the counter pick.
Ooh.
Counter pick's begun. I don't even know if it's a counter pick or if it's just like, you know what? Let's just run another character. Let's just try something else. I rate it as well.
I mean, so I did speak to Dura yesterday as well, and was asking them, you know, what the mentality was behind the Samus pick as well. And I think they'd said, look, you know, I'm so confident with Cloud, but at the end of the day, especially in the tournament setting, where I've got nerves and where I've got, you know, I can kind of get tilted as well. If I start losing stocks super early just by getting edge guarded against, you know, as Cloud, I just want to swap to someone who is like a little bit more flowcharty and someone who just has a bit more, you know, this is my turn now kind of pressure. And I think that's at least what the goal is with the Samus. So he's been practicing it non-stop for the last sort of month or so, and it's working out really nicely.
Really easy ledge pro. You can see the you can see the cogs turning as well. It's just kind of like a this is my game plan. You know, like we interact on my terms. I mean, which is Samus in a nutshell, but
for sure,
you know, like so handy to have. And still the opportunity to do, you know, cool custy shit. Oh, that's so clean.
Yeah, for sure. And I think with charge shot being such a like kind of relatively slow option at lower percents, it's really good at catching a lot of neutral get up options against R.O.B, who's again incredibly wide. Whoa, where's that gyro going?
Oh yeah, F tilt spacing option. Yeah, you've got a nice recovery. A way to play full screen as well without limit, and also not really too worried about the gyro because it doesn't really, it eats your shots, but you're at no like loss. You know? Yeah,
I mean it eats the shots, but they're also projectiles.
Yeah.
They're not at close range,
Exactly.
so it's not as though you've just traded with something for nothing.
Oh, that's almost an instantaneous mash. Down smash? No, went off stage.
See, yeah, once again, just those charge shots, really nice at just covering those get-up options from R.O.B. Also, the fact that the reflector is such a massive commitment for R.O.B. too, they can't really commit to that against charge shot.
He'd be hard-pressed to use it because you can kind of flicker the charge, bait out the reflect, cancel it, and then go for a grab without putting yourself at risk.
For sure.
You've got that tether grab for a reason. Because, yeah, normally you'd be like, oh, I can just go up and grab R.O.B, but then, you know.
Man, oh man.
Oh, that can happen.
It's a little leaf out of the Clouds book from earlier. Just bonked him on the head, and it seems to do the trick. Okay, yeah, all right. We've at least taken the stock here. But Dura's Samus is looking really polished.
Yeah, super clean. Seb probably looking to play 0 to death. Not sure if it's still at the percentage. Just with an early offstage. You can't mess with the kid. Oh my
god!
Don't mess with the Terminator. This kid's the Terminator.
He's got like 12 shield buttons. What the hell? Oh, and they're all set to parry. Oh. Okay, yeah, Dura is completely in control of the stage now. Gyro in hand. Oh my god!
Wanted to Z catch it as well. What do you do when this guy has the gyro and is shooting you?
Okay, nice. Yeah, goes for the forward air there. A really nice like lingering multi-hit option too to potentially catch him sleeping a little bit. Oh my gosh.
It almost seems like it's so extra.
Yeah, it's the small stuff.
Yeah, but it's necessary. You know what I mean? Like it's optimal.
I mean, it went from like a really good ledge situation for Seb to just back to normal. Yeah. I love it. He's not that fast.
So clean.
R.O.B's wheels need to be greased a little bit there. Samus's tech roll was just enough to get away from that. Okay, nice bit of pressure. Whoa, okay. Yeah, needed to try and go for something a little bit more committal.
Yeah, name of the game for Seb is it's definitely going to be in the ledge traps, right? The roll from Samus is such a deterrent, I think, so. Oh!
Wow, okay, forward tilt actually giving him enough space to avoid R.O.B's grab.
Okay, get up attack, yes. And then the fair out of shield.
This has really just been blow for blow, but down tilt. All right, not gonna kill here, but does definitely put them back into a position where Seb isn't pressuring Dura at the ledge.
Oh, yep. You showed your hand. Ooh, they showed their hand.
Ooh. Okay, wow. First time we've really seen that connect for the stock for sure.
Yeah, I love the run into the shield. Don't you dare roll out. Dash attack's coming.
A little worried about this gyro in hand here. Oh no, this air dodge. This could be it. Okay, no. Seb committing to a little too late there.
Yeah, and the recovery less predictable. A lot of burst on it as well. Wow, okay.
Man, just snaps out there. Yeah, Dura looked a little bit disappointed in himself that they even dropped that stock too. So it seems like this Samus has a lot more to offer than just a couple of 4 days off the ledge.
Yeah, there was an opportunity for Seb to get it as well. Like, there was a shot.
Yeah, I mean, the Dura's air dodge down too. I thought that was just going to be curtains. I mean, even in a situation like that, running off and just going for like a forward air or something, just enough to get Samus away from the stage, could really be all you need.
You don't have to, you don't have to be too worried about suicide kills. You really just have to be worried by an up air. But yeah, like maximum rage. You had that gyro confirmed, just slightly missed. Slightly missed it.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was playing a little bit on Friday night, and a couple of people did say, shall we Generals to Super Mario Maker? I don't know what it is about Victoria. I don't know what state I've entered, but apparently that's a thing that they've done here.
Just
man, oh man.
Weird people.
So we've swapped back to the cloud. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe it wasn't as sort of comfortable as Dura might have thought there. I mean, if you did see earlier in the player cam, like I said, Dura was looking a little bit kind of underwhelmed, I think, with the performance on it. I mean, having said that, it also won a game. So I mean, I think it's still worth trying a second time to see, because if there's something that can come out from that character, and also to not lose a stock. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a Wi-Fi classic. Pressure, spot dodge, up B, yum.
Okay. Trying to pull a Proto Bantam and just maybe prevent the Samus from being adapted on pretty quickly as well. That's
a good point, actually, yeah. I mean, unlike a lot of American tournaments, though, we do choose characters first instead of stages, so it's not necessarily going to be a stage-specific thing. Seb knew going into the banning process that he was going to be pulling out the cloud here for Game 3. So, yeah, it feels like there's a lot more at play to it as well.
Yeah. Well, I rate it. I think the Samus, like you said, it's just like run my flowchart, have my game plan. Adaptation-wise, I mean, it's there. It's Dura, right? Like, it's a top player, but probably not to the caliber of the Cloud. So the Cloud will allow him to figure out the true nooks and crannies of the game plan, and then the Samus is just there as an emergency, like, let's get out of dodge.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think, at least outside of the Cloud as well, I don't really think Dura's got too many other characters that would be able to do that. We haven't seen really anything else in terms of like the Joker, for example, for quite some time. So I think it's just going to be these two in the wheelhouse.
Okay, coming back.
Ooh,
a spot dodge. Seb jump scared a little bit there.
Yeah, on the down tilt as well. I mean, such a quick and maneuverable move.
Oh, off the top. Not happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if that was really a DI issue. I think it just kind of gets sent straight up there.
Yeah.
Wow, somehow getting away from that gyro.
Cloud had a good rage as well. Oh, yeah.
Wait a second, we saw the gyro just disappear in the top corner for a split second there. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Ooh!
Oh,
if that up air landed.
The reading rainbow. Yeah, let's get out of here. He's underestimating.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. I mean, in a situation like that, I don't think, unless Seb just went for a massive misstep, I don't think there was any way that he was getting back. He had no limit. He had no jump. Yeah. He had nothing there, but an up B and a dream.
Dura is a Terminator. Like everything parries, you can't zone this guy. He's not going to run into things. Nice rollout, but rollout means you get nothing in terms of a punish.
Yeah, it's a decent reset at least, and I mean, if it means you can slowly start to charge limit, I feel like anything getting away from R.O.B, unless you're completely in advantage state, is probably in the favor of Dura. But no, they're scrapping now. We are very much in on each other.
Oh yes. Big Buster Sword.
Oh, okay, just the tip. Oi.
Yeah, look at this. It's just complete hounding. You've got the ground game. You've got the limit with the speed. It doesn't matter. His hurt box is so big.
Jesus.
When he up these.
Man, yeah, that was a really, really nice return to form. I think the Cloud didn't really seem as comfortable in game number 1 there, but that was a pretty clean. It looked like 2 stock. Was that right? Yeah. Wow. Okay, so yeah, the Cloud still has quite a bit of power here. I don't know what we're going to see coming out of the next one because I mean, you know, we thought that the Samus was looking pretty good, so we could just keep swapping back and forth, trying to go for a bit of a psych out on Seb here.
Something super monstrous is going on. I think it's DD Fried Rice.
I can see.
I want to say the sound means the WA crowd, and those guys are hype.
The screen does say Kazuya, I think, and they have
okay.
gotten up. So it looks like Fried Rice once again is bowing out at ninth place. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. You really want to see the Pikas make it all the way. I feel like it's the eternal Pika curse.
Yeah, for sure.
I know Fried Rice has made the top 8 at Big Cheese 3, but I feel like the BAM 9th and no, it wasn't Pissmas. It was the Action 9th as well. That was a hard one to swallow for the kid.
Yeah. And I think Shmoo actually had some pretty similar performances as well. And I know that they're not really going to be as active, but I think, yeah, Pikachu doesn't really have as much of a spot in top 8 as we might have thought.
In Australia, at the very least. Eternal Bridesmaid.
Yeah.
I want to say. Really attractive, though. Like, you know, really good character. But just...
For sure. little small for my taste, but, you know, it's, yeah. Look, I don't know. Look, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Fusion stuff, so, you know, we could get something better, but...
All
right. I love the air dodge, especially when you've got limit. They're just like, will I? Won't I? Will I have to burn my limit? Ah, just kidding. Here I am.
I'm greedy. I'll hang on to the air dodge.
Just the aggressive landings here with the down airs. I mean, even still though, I think.
Oh my God, the golf swing.
Yuck. Okay, yeah, Seb just kind of putting his controller against his face, just trying to pray or like something.
Googly eyes for a second, like with the GameCube notches, like
just kind of sticking out.
Someone screenshot that.
Can we put the awooga sound over the back of it as well?
I'm sorry.
Me when I get up smashed.
Oh my God. It's a bit unfortunate that he is going through a bit of a crisis right now.
Yeah.
Until he really wants to make this top 8. Oh my God.
Ooh. Man, see, funnily enough, despite the fact that Cloud, I think, really is a master of holding onto their resources, Dura, in order to mix up their... Whoa, hang on.
Oh, trading the Jara. Hot potato. Yes, nair dash attack. Rising nair to dash attack. R.O.B is so big.
Oh, he just didn't do anything.
No.
Oh, man, oh, man. All right, this is not looking good for our robotic friend here. Oh, my God, and especially with Dura pulling out some wild combos like that. We get
he's misinputting like crazy.
I don't know.
It's been handed to him on a silver platter. We'll see. Let's see the adjustments.
I mean, look, at least currently as well, it looks like the event might be going to seed here. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Seb still has something left in the tank.
Oh, that's a huge one. Oh, nice delay on it. Yes.
There he goes. Yeah, just pretty much as late as you can get on that back air before he lands. Yeah, really well played here. The Jaro not in hand, though, so we don't have that immediate R.O.B 0 to death. We don't have any crazy combos, at least on deck for now. But, hang on.
He's warming up, and the one time he gets in, it's been snuffed out and burnt out by that parry that Dura's just so consistent with. But let's see. Let's try for another opportunity. Oh, the cross slash, it's so big.
And really, really good there at catching the overshoot.
Yeah, it's a surrogate dash attack almost, but...
Yeah, and it's a bit, yeah, it's just like dash attack too. It's a really decent anti-air as well. It starts really quite high.
Oof. Seb is running for his life. Yet to get some sort of meaningful damage. Limit at the ledge is so scary. Oh, the grab. Cloud limit grab is just like...
I mean, do we see Seb? Is he going to stall out here?
Oh,
no! Ooh, that's not what he wanted at all. Oh, I think he wanted to stall just a little bit longer down there. But we got the side B out. What the heck happened there?
No. The side B. Ah, the worst one to get as well. It puts you in lag for so long.
Absolutely.
It doesn't end.
And I mean, if he thought for a split second as well that he'd pressed up B, it might have gotten a couple of extra mashes on that too.
Yeah.
So, because, you know, as soon as you get that off stage, if you start mashing it, you're pretty much done for. Oh,
Right.
that's so unfortunate.
Unlucky. So Seb dropping down to the losers bracket where I think he'll have to play Luma, I want to say. Yes, it is Luma. So that might be a tough one. Palu, R.O.B. But